Lights out on the racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get dirty once again with the Xtreme Outlaw Midget Series here at I-44 Speedway for the Charlene Mintz Memorial. Green flag is out. Let's do it.
Jade Avedissian leads them down through turns 1 and 2, and everybody gets through the opening set of corners quickly and cleanly. Gavin Miller, Jonathan Beeson, they're all trying to make a race out of it, but the young lady from Clovis, California, leads lap number 1.
Jade Avedissian trying to become the first repeat winner with this series in the final event of the year as they battle. Coming off turn to number 4, Beeson up into that second spot. Great battle as they cross the stripe. Brian Wiedemann working the high line in that green and white. Number 11 will keep an eye on Zach Dahm as he is working his way to the front.
Man, Brian Wiedemann did a really good job right there through 3 and 4 of rolling the bottom, let's call it the upper middle, but it'll all come to a stop as the yellow flag waves. That's Rylan Gray? No, his teammate Grayson Springer up against the turn 4 wall in one of the 80 HD or 80 cars.
32 laps to go here for the 18th running of the Charlene Mintz Memorial at I-44 Riverside Speedway. Avedissian takes the green flag down in turn 1. We're back underway.
Gavin Miller was awfully racy last night, but so was that car right up in front of him. That black and gold number 55, Jonathan Beeson, led 8 laps and ended up finishing 4th. Gavin Miller washes out just a little bit on corner exit in turn number 4, and that's going to allow his teammate Brian Wiedemann to come a calling. Wiedemann to the inside in turn number 3. He's up to the 3rd spot.
Yeah, that green and white 01 takes over 3rd as he crosses over in front of his teammate. Back into turn number 1 they go. Still nose to tail as they exit turn 2 down the front straightaway. Wiedemann knows, I have to win this race. The points will take care of themselves.
As they work their way off of turn number 4, that's going to be the fight we watch. Checking in right now, that's Brian Wiedemann. Oh, trouble right there as that's the 81 of Grayson Springer. Springer comes to a stop in 4.
84 car for Chad Boat brings it off turn 4. Green is out, we're back underway.
Brian Wiedemann made his intentions known very early as they came onto the front straightaway, and just like that, it's paid off. Wiedemann from 3rd up to 2nd, and he's going to try to bring along his KKM teammate. Burnham Crouch slid up in front of Beeson, but it's not going to stick. Beeson back down to the 3rd position. Crouch tries to keep it wound up top.
Yeah, Brenham Crouch now on the back bumper of Jonathan Beeson as they work off turn number 4. Crouch up on top as the high line starting to be the place to be over there, especially turns 3 and 4. Crouch and now Dason Pursley with Chance Crum. Only the 3 cars running the top in 1 and 2.
As they come out of turn number 4, Avedissian still in front. What can Burnham Crouch do to reel in his teammate, Brian Wiedemann?
Yeah, it was a big moment for Jade Avedissian there as she bounced off the cushion last time around. Meanwhile, Grayson Springer comes to a stop over there in turn at number 4. Avedissian bounced off the cushion, maybe the wall, the lap prior. Here's a look at the Dirt Vision replay going through turns 3 and 4. Into the cushion, into the wall, and somehow puts it back down on all 4s and continues on this restart. Still 19 laps to go, 84 on the gas. Green flag is out, we're back underway here at I-44.
Avedissian was quick time in her group last night, ended up being the high point driver, but could only translate all that into a 13th place finish in last night's A main event. Brian Wiedemann does not get off of turn number 4 as cleanly as he'd like, but he's able to keep last night's 4th place finisher Jonathan Beeson behind him. 2 and 3 wide at spots back there through turn number 2. Avedissian just trying to pull away here.
Yeah, big lead as the 01 Brian Wiedemann now under pressure from the 55 of Jonathan Beeson.
We watch Gavin Miller work downstairs as Dason Pursley carries speed up on the high side. That's the fight for 5th position on the track. Boy, look at how close Burnham Crouch is to Jonathan Beeson. Here comes Pursley slicing through the field. He gets in front of Crouch. They're 3 wide. KKM teammates down the back straightaway.
Yeah, Dason Pursley working that outside part of the racetrack as they are slicing and dicing. Zach Dahm battling with Taylor Reimer for the top 10. Right now, Dahm 1 spot out. In that 11th position as they work through turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Dason Pursley again working the outside of Gavin Miller coming off turn number 4 as they battle for the 4th position. A fierce battle for the 10th position between Taylor Reimer and Zach Dahm as he is trying to win this championship. Meanwhile, up front, Brenham Crouch gets to the inside of Gavin Miller. They are 3 wide as they go into turn number 1. Cannon McIntosh throwing the slider on the 71M.
Your winner from last night's A main event, trying to get everything he can here as we near 5 laps to go.
Jade Avedissian doing a great job working her way down the back straightaway. She will see 4 to go. This time by smacks the wall over in turn number 3. A massive hit for Jade Avedissian in that number 84 car. Puts it back down on all 4s. 4 laps to go as she works into turn 3 one more time. Here comes Brian Wiedemann to the inside.
That hit killed a lot of Jade Avedissian's momentum. She's been able to hold on to the lead. Brian Wiedemann gets closer and closer. 2 laps to go here in Oklahoma.
Jade Avedissian trying to become the first repeat winner in the inaugural season with the Xtreme Outlaw Midget Series presented by Toyota. Out in front of Bryant Wiedemann, Jonathan Beeson as Wiedemann tries to close in on the 84. White flag is out. Final lap for Avedissian as Wiedemann takes a look to the inside in turn number 1. 84 car down the back straightaway, turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Big slider for the 01. Contact off turn 4. It'll be Avedissian at the line, picking up the win here at I-44 and closing out the season with the Xtreme Outlaw Midget Series presented by Toyota. Zach Dahm will cross the stripe in 9th and claim the inaugural season championship with the Xtreme Outlaw Midget Series presented by Toyota. In the inaugural season with the Xtreme Outlaw Midget Series presented by Toyota. She's climbing out. Let him hear you. I-44 Riverside. Jade Avedissian gets it done here in the Charlene Mintz Memorial.
I was nervous. I knew I had the car since we took the green flag. I needed to control my race, so I just luckily got the jump and moved myself up on the straightaway and just trying to never look back. 3 and 4 was tricky. I thought I was going to flip every lap, but just happy to be here and talking to you. Yeah, this is a huge confidence booster. I've been down in a hole lately, I just been struggling, but huge confidence booster for the West Coast swing, and I'm ready, and I just got to thank all the CBI guys. They work so hard. Chad, my parent, or my mom, CMT, Extreme Products, Gala Collision, CMT, Toyota Racing, and everyone else that helps up. I can't thank them enough.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If I wasn't stressed, I'd be lying. It was stressful there for a little while. From last night, battery wire break-in, and we pulled some shenanigans out of our and got a couple extra minutes in the work area and got back out there, and then blew up with 2 to go, and then blow up again today, and it just. Luckily, Chad both they helped us out at Davenport and saved our season there, and then obviously he really saved us this week. So without him, and I mean there was 87,000 people in the work area there last night. There was too many people there I could even count that were helping Thrasher get that thing, my seat mounted and everything there. So it'd be a lot easier if I didn't love Bundy to death. It'd be a lot easier just telling him to go screw himself, but. He don't make it easy, but luckily we're able to get a championship for Bundy built. That everything he's gone through, so he'll be a year here in about a month from his heart attack, and he might be having another one. I don't know. I didn't check my phone after the heat race because I didn't want to talk to him there. So we'll call him. We'll have a beer for him, and just go celebrate this and see what we can do next year. Yeah, I mean that's just. I think that comes with a little bit of experience. I'm the older guy here, so it. I've been in this situation before. You don't win. You can win races, and that's cool, and that's what we all aim to do. That's a goal in racing, but championships pay good too. So if you can't win, you got to be consistent and run up front. And luckily, that's what we did. We salvaged a 9th to 9, I think, is where we ended up. We were 12th last night, so we salvaged something. That was our only night outside the top 10. So just finishing every race, finishing up front, and putting yourself in good positions. Don't do nothing dumb. So luckily, I'm old, and I've learned all that from when I was younger and dumb. So. These young kids they're going to get smarter, and we're going to have to work harder. So we'll keep working at it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.